Okay, the purpose of this video just to put the microphones a bit more closer to the HF horns to check for phase, or rather polarity. Using this, put that on there, and I'll put the phone there. It'll rest, won't slip over. Ta-da! It's magic. Just move it over a little bit the angle. So the setup. I don't need to do anything other than what would you call it? Go to the RTA. Turn it on. Turn the RTA on. Oh, just change the frequency. Oh, 1 kilohertz, that'll be out, okay. All I have to do is get the level. It's a little bit more than that, because you've got to get all the frequencies, and everything's got to then be in not just polarity but phased. It's a little bit more to it. Let's just turn the level down, just so I can. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough to read it there. Whoop! See, picks up. And test that one. What was the other one at? Oh yeah. Actually that one's showing a little bit less than the other one. Unless it's the positioning on the microphone. Yeah, a little bit positioning on the microphone, because when you move the mic, orientate the microphone, you then, unless I'm going right through the throat of the horn. The horn's about there. Still showing a bit shy. Then I'll get that adjusted. Not a problem. Okay, play both at the same time. The signal goes up by change the polarity. Signal should go down. So that's with inverting the phase. And that's in phase. Let's adjust, polarity. Let's check the phase level. So I'll adjust the phase because it's variable on the DCX. Just fluctuates a little bit. Not a whole lot. Just deviates by a very tiny dB fraction. Okay, tested that once. Move the mic over to the other side. And the cat magic's attacking me. Can I have my slipper? Have my slipper, Magic. Magic. Get off. Crikey. Get off there, Magic. Magic. Come on. Yeah. Move the mic over, test with the center. And then I've got to move it around, and then I'd have to do, then put the put the mic back in that, and then go double check to make sure everything's the signal basically summing up rather than subtracting. Should be in position there. I'll just check. Okay, add the left, and I'm seeing a subtraction. So the center must be reversed. The polarity on the wiring, I must have done it the wrong way round. Yeah, that's correct there. So when I invert it, the signal goes up. That's with polarity saying normal, and that just corrects it. That's the brilliant thing about a DCX. But then, you know, I just stop the video now, go to the amplifier, undo the speak on, and just reverse the wires. Not a big deal. But then the other thing is, because of the way the diaphragm is fitted on the phase plug, the polarity has to be reversed, because the movement of it is, well, if that's the back of the diaphragm, the driver's moving this way, yeah, it's moving forward, just if it were like a tweeter, and because it's got a dome shape on the phase plug, and then the dome shape of the diaphragm, and it fits over, yeah, polarity's got to be reversed, so it's got a forward motion going in, you know. So yeah, but that's a great thing about DCX. You can just adjust it. You can just adjust. Just check up on the left center, right center. Difficult to see. I think they should be about there. It's difficult to see. I'll get some dramatic lighting effect placed up behind the screen so I can see the where the position there. I think actually the position would be about, maybe about there. Yeah, that might be about right. Even if I'm off a little bit, as long as I can see the signal summing up. So it's up on left center, right center. And turn them off. And turn them on. Turn that level down. Okay. Okay. That. That one. Turn that level down. Yeah, so I'll double check my positioning later because I've got to use my phone with the light so I can put it up close to the screen so I can just see where the horn is, so I'm in position, the exact position. Let's see if my, yeah, my left centre, right centre are in phase. Wait here, I checked on polarity. I'll just double check. Invert the phase. Yeah, and it decreases. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay with that. Okay with that, chat. Wow. Wow. Oh, so he's having a little dream. Oh, so he's having a little dream. Yeah, that's okay. Brilliant on the bass mid. Absolutely brilliant. Quite a bit of ample, plenty of ample low end for even, well, I think this system's, THX system's got enough power and bass for the most hardest of sub-bass movies. So there's plenty on tap. Mostly the crossover is experiment at the moment with 6 Butterworth minus 6 dB. And I'm got the settings with a minus 24 dB crossover setting on that end. Down it. Well, just experimenting. 60 and 90, 65 and 63 and 94 and 214. It gives a nice solid, nice low end. And if I wanted more low end, if a film was a bit, you know, kind of lacking a little bit, I can give it. I can make the hardest rubbish movie, and there are quite a lot of them around, and make it sound like really weak sounding on the bass if I wanted to. That's a brilliant thing. You just can't do that on one of these. You just can't do it. That's just really more of just a decoder at the end of the day, and a bit of a bloody load of hot air, bloody Liemax on it. And when you see what the Liemax can do on it, I think you're going to be very disappointed and think, is that it? I was expecting a lot more for this bloody value, you know? Well, bloody hell. Is it all, it's only got prefixed fill frequency filters that are kind of fitted into it. Bit of a cheat, really. I mean, I've seen that in a lot of consumer electronics and think, what the fuck is this? Do they think they're fucking kidding? Huh? It's like and again, it's like consumer THX. It has its sort of prefix filters, you know. But in order to really use it well, everything's got to be matched, set, checked, tested, and then switching the THX on and off makes a difference, rather than I can't really tell the difference. That's because everything might be really on the piss. Frequency response on the mismatched speakers, typical center channels. You got to have matched. And checking through your surrounds as well. And then the feature has a purpose. The Liemax, I'm not seeing anything much on the menu for that. I mean, it looks pretty, what's the word? Lame. You can't use it when it's in this mode. You only get these mode features. You gotta have something that's DTS playing, and then it only says, or you can only select auto, and you think, whoa, what does auto do? Fuck all. Fuck it hell.